Thanks, Chief.
Don't call me Chief.
Yes, Chief?
Don't call me Chief.
Just a minute, Jimmy.
I'll phone you when I get out there this evening, Chief. And don't call me Chief. Have you got any ideas, Chief?
You're supposed to be a reporter. You get the ideas, and don't call me Chief.
Sure good to see you again, Chief.
Don't call me Chief.
Gosh, Chief.
Don't call me... Well, all right, James. This is one time you may call me Chief.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're all good. Hope you're all good and enjoying this lovely weather and the northern lights. If you were lucky enough to see them, I didn't, because I'm colorblind. Anyway, so that doesn't really make sense, but yeah, this week it's the boys again. Me, Hamish, and George. We're out the backyard because it's very warm. I think I have skin cancer now, so that's not good. And I've just been peeling myself like an orange ever since. But yeah. So I hope you enjoy it. The usual, subscribe to the YouTube, rate the pod on Spotify, join the Patreon. Yes, do that, please. That would be great. I this week on the Patreon, George eats a caterpillar, so you don't want to miss that. He eats a caterpillar. It wasn't even a bet. He just did it because I think he was just hungry and he hasn't eaten in a few weeks, so tune in for that. And then starting from this week, I'll be doing like just a solo, like a short solo ep that'll drop maybe later on the week, Thursday, Friday. So then every week on the Patreon there'll be a full episode with the guests, and then a shorter solo ep with just myself. So do sign up to the Patreon if you would like to support the podcast. Okay, cool. So without further ado, here is the episode. See you next week. Stay safe. I love you. Bye.
Hey.
Yeah, you talking there?
1, 2,
8.
3.
Hello. Okay, yeah, we go.
Yeah?
And we're off. Yeah, all good. So we're here live from George's humble abode.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to my house, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello.
So I like what you've done with the place.
Yeah, I've swept it out for you. It's looking nice, isn't it? It's looking good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
We're in our local park. It's very nice. There's a burnt out oil drum there.
Yeah, that's my oven.
That's your oven, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought, were you cooking before? I could smell something.
Yeah. I found a skunk on the road, and I thought, yeah, I
Nice.
could spit out
Burning
for everyone.
evidence.
Yeah.
Clothes.
Yeah.
I think I saw a brand there.
A little girl's dress.
Oh, fuck me. No, we're in our back garden because it's so warm.
Yeah.
It's I can see the
Summer.
the sweat dancing off your forehead
Don't
there.
start.
It's beautiful. I kind of want to lick it, to be honest with you.
Oh no.
But
Just rub it in.
yeah.
Do you have like a little hanky where you dab
I
yourself?
need that. I need to be like one of those big fat comics that has like a towel over
Yeah,
the
like
shoulder.
Yeah.
That's the decision you got to make. Whether you're gonna like start reining it in and looking after yourself, or just getting a towel to mop up the sweat.
No, lean into it.
Yeah.
Get a big fucking
Lean into it. I'll
Yeah.
destroy it. I can't lean into
That'll
anything.
be a strong wall.
Can't lean into there's a branch hanging over my camera, which I'm worried about. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not special branch. It does look like it's been up there for a while.
Yeah.
It looks like it committed suicide.
It
Yeah.
does.
And it hung itself from the tree. I mean, I'd kill myself if I had to look into your bedroom.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think you would see?
I don't know. A lot of love making.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We got the train track here, which is good.
The trains go past behind our house very fast, and I always think, and I'm not a suicidal man, but I always think that would be the perfect suicide train.
That one.
It goes so fast. You're like, you wouldn't even
So where would you be your
have
point?
time to regret it. You know what I
Where
mean?
would be your point of entry? Would you?
There's a
climb
bridge over there, so you'd have to time it. So you get the fall damage and the train damage same time. You got to time it perfectly. There.
You would fuck that train up. you would.
They have. What if it had one of those cow plows that they for when cows? Because apparently that happens all the time. Where there are just
Like a
cows
snow
on the
plow.
track. But they say it's a snow plow, but it's for cows.
Right.
It's for cows. What? So
It
suicidal
just-
cows.
No, cows are dumb.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
they're just standing there.
So like there's a cow on the track and they've got to have a plow
Well,
to.
they don't want to have to stop for a cow. They're like,
Yeah, of course not. Who
just-
stops for a cow?
it just stops. It just like cleaves it in half.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I had a friend in the Navy, and they say that apparently they will hit and kill whales in their boat all the time.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Like they'll just be like, you hear
Whoops.
something, and then you look back, and there's just like
Fucking
blood.
humpback.
And, yeah.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
What do you do with that whale? Do you just leave it, or do
Just gotta leave it.
Yeah. I mean, they probably.
Hope.
I mean, if you got time, you fuck it.
You fuck it. Yeah. I
fucking
mean,
the
yeah.
blowhole? Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking the blowhole. Yeah.
We're like,
I mean-
yeah, a bit of R&R, boys.
Yeah. It'll be a sperm whale once I'm done with it. But yeah, that's crazy. I remember in North Korea they were saying that we'd be on the train, and then every fucking couple of minutes you'd hear like the horn blown, and it would be to warn kids that were just playing on the
Oh my
train
God.
tracks.
Mm.
Yeah. We'd be like, no, hit one. I want
Yeah.
a cool story for when I go back
I don't
to
even
the
think-
normal world.
Wait, so this is in North Korea?
This is
or
in
the
North
way?
Korea, yeah.
Wow.
The kids are just playing fucking hopscotch on the. That's like their PlayStation 4, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just playing with death. But what was I gonna say there? Are you watching the Eurovisions tonight?
No, I've never watched it.
Tonight is the one time I might watch it, because apparently some shit is gonna go down.
Ukraine's on and Russia.
Well, yeah, no, well, so apparently the Israeli contestants, it was getting booed at the semifinals, and they got booed during the dress rehearsal yesterday.
Wow.
So apparently they had to edit out the boos from the. I had to edit out the boos from my life, if you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
It was woo woo. Anyway, but the. Yeah, because apparently the audience were like, they want Israel out of the fucking competition.
Why is it always come down to fucking Eurovision, where the politics of war make their
Yeah.
point? Like it's
Because I was talking to my parents about it, and they remember Eurovision wasn't political.
no.
It was just gay people having a good time.
Mm.
Yeah.
And now it's all about, because what happened was, so yeah, apparently there's people, and then you'll be heartbroken to hear this. The Denmark's entry, this gay guy, he got kicked out because yesterday at a press conference, apparently he confronted the Israeli contestant and was like, "Oh, you're making us all unsafe because they're worried there's going to be like a fucking getting hungry at the thought of
Yeah.
the Eurovision tonight." But so yeah, apparently he confronted the Israeli contestant.
Right. So
And
he's
was
saying your being is making me unsafe. But
Because
is
there's there could be an attack, or there could be some sort of a thing. You know what I mean? But I don't know why they haven't just been like, Israel's not in Europe, so you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna
Use
have
that
their
as an
own-
excuse.
I mean, they're gonna probably own Europe at some point.
yeah,
No, I
true.
shouldn't say that.
No. There's some truth in that.
Yeah.
But Australia's in the Eurovision.
are they?
Yeah, they're but that
It
was
was dick to-
recent-ish.
You guys suck to.
Yeah, we sucked. I mean, everyone's dicks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been. It's one of those things that everyone talks about when it's on, and I've never sat down and even watched a second of it.
Yeah.
Like I don't really even understand what it is.
It's nice to have a
Mm.
Is it just? It's just musical numbers.
Terrible musical. It's become more now about like spectacle
Right.
and shock and like kind of nudity and kind of like it's insane. Like Ireland, we're tipped to win it this year, and I'll get into that. But we lost. Apparently they didn't. We got blacklisted. We were allowed to enter, but apparently we're not letting Ireland win because in 2008 our entry was a singing turkey.
Sorry. Oh wait, what?
It was a singing turkey.
Yeah.
He's like a national mascot called Dustin the Turkey. There goes the train. That would do damage.
Mm.
The camera.
Oh, yeah. There were faster ones though.
What?
That was a
There's
slow
faster
one.
ones,
Oh
is
yeah,
there?
I watch.
I just imagine
I
you
take
just
note.
sitting at that window just after a bad set or something. And
Oh
you're, like,
my
just
God.
jerking off, looking at the trains.
Smoking a
Dude.
cigarette, jerking off.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was
That's not the
thinking
only kind of type of train I'm watching.
that train was white. But the
Yeah, this train was blacklisted.
but the
Jeez.
our entry in 2008 was like a singing puppet, like a turkey, and the song was literally just him just going Ireland est 2 points, which means Ireland gets 2 points, and it was an embarrassment, like.
Wow.
And apparently they were like, Ireland has disrespected the competition.
I
so-
love that though.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Like, I don't think we expected, we weren't expecting to win or whatever, but our entry this year is a non-binary witch.
Okay.
well,
Yeah. Called Bambi Thug.
Well, you shouldn't be allowed to be magical. Like, you shouldn't be. What if she casts a spell?
Witchcraft should be banned from
Yeah,
Mm.
that's fucking crazy.
Eurovision. But yeah, it's a Bambi
I hope she's
Thug.
getting burned at the stake.
What? Well, if they perform badly,
Yeah.
that's the plan in Ireland.
Yeah, well,
we're gonna tape them to the spire and burn them.
Yeah, good.
Like, how do you like it now?
Yeah,
You taste your own medicine. But yeah, non-binary.
it's a
She's a
potion.
woman. She's a lady.
Yeah.
But we'll call her what she wants to be called. They, whatever. And anyway, so she qualified, and but then as soon as she qualified, there were people were calling for her to boycott them caught the Eurovision.
Yeah.
That's clever, wasn't it? Ooh, there we go. Indeed. They wanted them caught the Eurovision, but then they were just like, how about you suck my dick?
Mm.
This is like apparently they're couch, a bit like you, George. They're couch surfing in London.
Right.
They've no money, and they're like, how about you suck my dick?
Yeah.
This is my big break. I don't give
Yeah.
a shit about. But then at the same time, they're like, well, free Palestine, or
Yeah,
whatever. So they're kind of like having their cake and eating it too as well. And then all the contestants who didn't get through like the Irish heats to be the Irish entry were all like, I think you should boycott it. And you're like, you're just saying that because you didn't get through.
So what do you think is going to go down? Is it live?
It's like there'll be I don't know.
Oh,
Someone will run on stage in the Israeli thing and fucking, I don't know. I don't know, dressed as a big fucking missile or something, and eating a big watermelon, because you know, like, watermelons are someone's gonna throw a watermelon. I
why
think.
watermelon?
Yeah,
Watermelon apparently it's like a secret, because it's the same color as the Palestine flag.
Okay.
It's green, there's black, and then there's red.
Yeah.
So when apparently to covertly show your support for Palestine, you use like a watermelon emoji, or you have like a watermelon badge or
Right.
whatever. Yeah. So maybe someone
is-
will
'cause
throw a watermelon at them.
Isn't that also a racist stereotype?
Well, yeah. I
another
hope that
group?
the Israeli entry is not black, because throwing.
I hope that they are
watermelons-
black, actually.
Why is that?
Just because it'd be
It'd be fun.
it'd be
Yeah.
different. You
Well,
know?
there is the
throw
black-
the watermelon. This has two meanings.
yeah. This is offensive on 2 levels. Yeah. That would be funny, because then people would lose their minds.
Yeah.
But it is.
There is black
Black
Israelis.
Israelites.
Yeah, black Israelites.
So they claim to be the original.
They're the
Jews.
7th tribe of Israel. They're just a bunch of black people in Ethiopia, and then the British turn up like in the 1800s, and they're all wearing the silly hats and that. And they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, are you guys Jews?" And we're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, we're Jews." Like, "Oh, okay." And then
Right.
we started killing them anyway. You know, we didn't
Nice.
care.
Wow.
Yeah.
As you do.
As you do,
As
yeah.
you're very good at
As
that.
you do.
As you do. But it's so funny to see, like obviously it's now happening, because Ireland has this habit of just we just see what America's doing, and we're like, okay, we'll do that as well. So obviously you saw, like, on American campuses, all the students were making encampments
Yeah.
where
Yes,
they were
yeah,
to
and they're
protest
being-
the
Yeah.
thing. So then Ireland are like, oh, we'll do that as well. So it's like, fucking hell. So then Trinity College, which is like the most famous college in Ireland, it's a very posh college. Like, it's where all the doctors and stuff, scientists and all come out of. These students set up an encampment, and there's a tourist attraction in the college called the Book of Kells, like this ancient book that was written by J.K. Rowling or something. I don't know, but it's this famous book, and apparently all these tourists go to, and it's a big source of revenue for the college, and all these kids, college kids, block the entry and that with all these tents or whatever, and they demanded that the college cut all ties with. They have some ties with like Israeli universities, and they give them money or something. And they were like, but they showed it on the news, and the was it? Is there a B?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Love if it was a bee with like a little like Star David on it or
thought
whatever.
it
It was a Chinese spy balloon. But and then they showed footage of the students. It was like exactly what you'd expect them to look like.
Yeah, what?
Just greasy, long-haired, fucking hippies. Was just like.
Are they cracking down as hard as they are in America on them?
No. Because America just loves any excuse to whip out a baton and beat the shit out of people.
It's pretty insane. They're like.
But I was walking past the college one day, and the college is draped in Palestinian flags, which is really ironic because it's a really liberal institution. Do you know what I mean?
Liberal.
It's like progressive and
Right.
Yeah.
woke and the whatever. It's a college. All colleges nowadays are fucking like that. And it was just so funny to see the place draped in flags of a country that's like so oppressive to like. And I'm not saying to queer people and to women.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I mean, once this war stops, I'm moving to Palestine.
I don't think they don't really have time to oppress them anymore at the moment.
No, they don't. No, they don't. It's never been safer to be a woman or a queer person.
They haven't got any buildings left to throw them off.
Yeah,
they haven't got any buildings left.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like there's never been a safe. There's probably like been like a woman who's like I don't know. What would a woman have to do? It's something to like warrant a slap from her husband, and he's like, and then it's like, he's like, once this fucking stops, you're getting 10 of these, you know.
Yeah.
But
it's a relief.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it's funny because about Dublin, there's I saw this when I was back. There's this thing called the Molly Malone statue, and it's basically just this woman. And she's pushing a wheelbarrow, and there's a famous Irish ditty. It's like she wheels her wheelbarrow through streets wide and narrow and sells fucking drugs or whatever. And there's this like a bronze statue of her, but she has big tits.
Ooh.
And the area around her tits has just been eroded because all tourists just go up and they grab her tits for a photo. Yeah. It's hilarious. There's like a queue of people.
What a tragedy.
When you're standing up and there's a queue of tourists and they go, it's their turn, they go up and they just grab her tits like this.
Yeah.
Which is fucking great, like.
Is it eroded in the shape of hands?
Yeah, there's kind of like just... It's
five
just,
fingers.
Just and there's just like a weird, there's like a few like erode in the shape of like a cock and balls
People
as well.
put
It's like
their
someone
baby
tried
up
to...
to it
yeah. There's just dried cum on them as well. It's very fucking...
Wow.
It's very, very bizarre.
Did she actually exist? Was she a real person?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
It was just a creative choice to make a lady with big tits.
If you're going to make a lady, you might as well give her massive bazookas.
You may as well.
Yeah.
You may as well. If I was going to make a woman...
Yeah, like in The Sims or something. But like the guy who was designing the statue, they're like you want to give her big tits.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a tourist attraction. Because now tourists go there just to grab her tits.
Yes, it's tourist
and they wouldn't go if she had a little fucking...
But are they going to have to fill the tits back in?
Maybe.
Like, is there someone who comes around with a bit of plaster and...
Oh, we have to go and touch up all Molly's double Ds, yeah. And the weirdest thing about the whole thing is that she's only 10. No, she's not. I don't know.
Well,
no,
the statue's 10 years old.
Yeah, in my mind, she's 10 years old.
Yeah, she is. I mean, when I touch the tits...
Yeah.
I'm in my mind, I'm like, she's only 12. But when I go up, I like to put like a photo of my dad on her face. Do you know what I mean? Like just to
how big is
just
his
to add
tits?
to it, huh?
My
dad's got big tits. Watch your feet
Nice.
there. I think we're all right.
Oh,
There
sorry.
Yeah, you're grand.
Sorry. Hey,
Oh. But yeah, no, I did. I went back obviously, and it was my brother's confirmation.
How old is he? Oh, there's a little.
He's 12. He's
There's
a
a
little
little
one. So which is a Catholic bullshitty thing.
I always went to Catholic schools, but I never actually got the confirmation. I would
Did you
just
get
go
baptized?
I don't know.
You don't know if you got baptized?
My mum is very like blasé about that kind of shit.
Right.
But she would put us in Catholic schools because she thought they were better schools.
Right. Okay.
And then we just got molested. We didn't get any of the
Right.
Christ.
Well, that's a baptism. A baptism in and of itself.
Did you ever get molested?
No.
Christ?
No.
We had a teacher who he used to suck splinters out of the children's. Like
Cocks.
if they got splinters,
Right.
he would suck it out with his mouth.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I just imagine Hamish just rubbing his cock on a tree.
Father, I have a splinter.
I remember
up my ass.
I got put in detention, like timed out in the corner in the wooden floorboards,
Yeah.
and I was just spinning around on my ass.
Nice.
And he comes up and goes, "You don't want me to have to suck a splinter out of your bum, do you?"
Nice.
Yeah.
And he was a priest or a teacher?
Just a teacher.
I just imagine his classroom, just like every wooden corner is there's just splinters everywhere.
This is
Like, he's
exactly.
just-
This is
he's
one of my
just-
first bits.
Oh really?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, he would.
He
go around
sabotaged
and-
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
furniture so that you'd
Yeah, because there were way too
increase the likelihood of you getting splinters.
no other teacher did we have so many splinters occurring. Like,
Right.
Right, yeah.
why are there so many splinters in this?
Yeah, because that's the
classroom?
thing. I've probably had one splinter in my life.
Yeah.
And now there's a guy who's sucking multiple splinters out of multiple
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Like, that's insane.
He just sprinkles them around the classroom like a little fairy. At this.
Well, he goes, and he has a spit bucket for them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
You-
spits them back in your ass.
Oh, nice. Okay, recycle.
He snowballs you. He
Yeah.
spits it back in your mouth.
Yeah, that's. Would you be into that now?
Snowballing?
Snowballing, yeah.
Snowballing.
Not with my own cum.
You know what snowballing is?
Always when you come in.
A girl blows you, you come in her mouth, and then she comes up and then she spits in your mouth.
Oh, no.
No?
No, that's not.
All right, well, that's my.
What if
My
what if she
plans for
gave you
tonight,
what
really?
if she gave you a room to sleep in?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
You're not in a position to be turning down a meal, George.
The thing is, it's the problem is that you've already come at that point.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Exactly, yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
excited about the dirty thing you're going to do.
Exactly. It's like you'd be like, "Can you save that for a couple of hours?"
Yeah.
And then
for when
we'll-
I get horny again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then that can be the foreplay. Just
Yeah.
hold it in your mouth, and then it's a bonus because she can't talk for it now.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's true.
It's just like,
Yeah, that's very true.
don't spit that out until I'm ready.
It's a ball gag, literally, because the cum is coming from your balls. And anyway,
Oh yeah.
are you Catholic?
No,
No.
I'm a Church of England boy.
Right.
But
okay.
I was baptized, but I never went to church or anything. I went to the one time I went to church. It was for my cousin's confirmation.
You went to a church a few weeks ago to sleep on the grounds.
Yeah, but that was the tent outside.
Right. Okay.
So
yeah.
I didn't really feel.
The framing of this because it's bothering me. I feel like.
Are we a bit off? Oh, keep going, George. Anyway.
I went to St Paul because I'm trying to get more religious, you know.
Yeah.
So I went to St Paul to see if I felt anything,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
All you felt was a little pinch on the arse. From
Yeah, exactly. You
Father
know.
O'Brien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
No. So were you confirmed or?
What are they confirming? They're like, "Yep, he's gay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
When I blew him, he got hard.
Yeah. He's perfect for you, Jesus. But
Yeah. Send another one your way.
you're gonna like this one. But there's what is it? There's you get baptized.
Yep.
Christening.
Confirmation.
But there's another communion. Your
Communion,
Holy
yeah,
Communion is when
That's when you're allowed to have the bread, the blood of
Yeah.
the cum of Christ.
the come of Christ, and then confirmation is when you're now considered a full member of the church. I think.
Oh, that's after communion.
So yeah, communion is like when you're, I don't know, 10, 8 or 9 or
Right.
something, and then you're 12. I think is when you do your confirmation. But I was there at the confirmation. I'm his sponsor. He has a drinking problem. No, so I'm his sponsor, which means you're supposed. The godparent is.
Do you believe in God, by the way?
Oh, tits.
That was God.
That was God being like, yeah, go on, and yeah.
But like,
But I don't
not
believe
like
in
a Catholic
the
God.
organized religion.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's a bit weird.
Yeah, for sure.
So
But I
God's
believe
not-
in something, a higher power. or
Right.
something,
Yeah.
You know?
So you don't think of it like a guy with a beard in the sky looking down at
Well, there's
you.
lots of higher powers.
No.
Like I could wrestle you to the ground right now.
Right. You could get. You
No,
could
actually,
get
you used to do UFC. You might fight me. You might beat me.
higher power bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe in a higher power, but I believe in a higher power bottom.
Yeah.
It's when I get
Nice.
some fella take a load of poppers and then I fuck him in the ass.
Yeah.
But No, I don't believe in organized religion, but I believe in there's something going on. Why do you? Do you guys?
I don't think about it. I just try and
I just
fucking
fuck.
Keep rolling.
yeah, I just fucking keep rolling.
Keep
Yeah.
fucking and sucking.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I get like, my thing is like, who cares? Like, fucking do something or fuck off. Show yourself, pussy, or
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah. But it's. But even if someone did come back now, I think someone has a joke about this or whatever. But no one would even believe
Yeah, exactly.
the person.
I mean, Jesus has come back so many times, and he's on the street in Camden with a sign.
Yeah, it's Martin Bezerman.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
He's like, yeah, he could be sending so many Jesuses just hoping that one catches on.
Right. Okay.
Because he's like, fuck, no one believes
No
him.
one's listening.
And he just keeps killing him and bringing him back.
Yeah, and he's sending like tsunamis and stuff as well. It's like no one's.
I mean, that's his fault.
Yes.
it is your fault.
I'm not Jewish. Anyway, it could be. What about you? Do you believe in?
It's comforting.
Yeah.
It's comforting the idea that there is a God and there's an afterlife.
Yeah.
It's nice to think that maybe after this, what life is over, I get to hang out in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just chilling with the boys, Albert Einstein and all the rest of them, Newton, and just living my best afterlife. You know, that's my plan.
They'd let you sit at that table.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think they have like slums in heaven?
yeah.
You're like, yeah,
They're not letting the Georges of the world mix with fucking Einstein.
Yeah, like it's still very
No, I'm serving them drinks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be fun. That's kind of like, I have like the Simpsons idea of heaven,
Mm.
where it's like you're yourself. You look like yourself. You look like your most
Attractive. So.
your most attractive self. Like you're wearing the most common outfit you would always wear, and you're just hanging out, and everyone's having fun. You know, Jimi Hendrix is on guitar.
Yeah.
That's that's the perfect way.
Well, how do they? Is there an economy in heaven? Like,
Right.
do you have a job?
You need
Well, so
like,
How do they keep the
God-
lights
God
on?
So if I
dollars.
die broke,
$dollars. There we
Yeah.
go.
so if I die broke, so am I homeless in heaven?
Yeah,
There's no
you
hope.
are.
I think everyone's homeless in heaven.
No, you get a cloud. No.
George gets kicked out of his cloud.
Oh, come on, I'll get a cloud. Everyone gets one cloud, and you just lay on the cloud and you float around and shit.
Yeah, it's a funny. Yeah, that's funny because if it was to be, like how they depict it in movies and stuff,
Yeah.
that's just this open plan. You have no privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's no shame, so you can just do what you want. So you just
You can
jack
fucking
off.
jerk off with
Yeah. Can you jerk off the child porn in heaven? If you really,
You're like, I'm already here.
I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, yeah, aren't you kind of? Are you an age anymore once you're in heaven, or are you kind of like?
Well, that's
do
the
you
thing,
know
do you-
everything?
Am I still an idiot in heaven?
Yeah.
Am I still stupid in heaven? Or is everyone? If you know everything, like, what's the point of hanging out with Albert Einstein?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you already know anything, so everyone's boring.
But
So you
that's
don't-
kind of what I think about heaven. Like, what's the point
that's
of
yeah.
like having?
Or maybe it's just a state.
Wouldn't just sleeping forever of like feeling nothing for the rest of eternity?
No,
wouldn't I think that would be such a relief.
No, because then you're not aware that you're.
That's the beauty of it.
Maybe when you die, you exist in like a lucid dream.
right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know one of those dreams where you know that you're dreaming, but
Oh, no.
That
everything's
sounds
great.
like a fucking nightmare. Well,
Yeah.
you're aware that you're in the coffin, but you're
no,
dead.
but you're kind of existing in a
A
dream
high-
state where you can be wherever you want to be. You can
Yeah.
be,
Oh, so you're
smoking
not really
a blunt
interacting
sitting on top
with-
of the Sphinx in Egypt or whatever you want to do.
You're not really interacting with your loved ones. You're just kind of.
No.
Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hang out with my.
But see, this is the thing you're saying, can you
Yeah.
jerk off to child porn in heaven?
Yeah, so that's
I
the thing.
mean-
No, is it if
Can you
Which
do
is funny because
something-
I'm in heaven when I'm jerking off to child porn.
Can
Which
you?
is just a very funny
Can
coincidence.
you? Can you do something so bad in heaven that they send you to hell?
right?
Like, can you? If God catches you jerking off to child porn, can he relinquish your heaven card? He's like, you gotta.
You gotta go. This
Yeah.
is disgusting. This is disgusting.
This,
I've never
uh,
had to do this before.
Yeah,
but
just,
Yeah.
just having sex with all the
You were the first
yeah,
person. Usually we try, like, we vet you guys before you.
but but that's the thing. If you get caught talking child porn in heaven, that's
Yeah.
fine because you go to hell and you can just fuck all the unbaptized babies. You know,
Yeah.
then you're living your dream.
Yeah.
You
True.
Yeah, but like you're on fire as well.
Yeah, fuck, that's hot. So's the baby. You know,
Fuck.
that's great.
Yeah. But yeah, but then like you wouldn't need child porn up in heaven because you can see.
Children, you can see your.
Isn't that so funny if God catches you and you're off in some, you wander away from like the rest of heaven.
Yeah.
You know what are you doing over there, George? And you're, oh, nothing. And you're just above like a fucking like a
primary school toilet.
Primary school toilet, just like.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there, George? Oh,
yeah.
oh, nothing.
Wait,
no.
kids have to go to school in heaven?
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal.
Yeah. I can see him. Can I smell him as well?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You just pretend like, oh no, my dog ran over here. Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's, they say in heaven, part of the joy is heaven is that they got this. You can see hell.
Yeah.
So you can watch people being tortured in hell. Yeah, and you're like, that's part of the joy of it. It's like you see all the people who fucked up their lives, and you're like, ha ha, I'm not them.
That's a Will Hit. That's Will Hit's bit, isn't it? He's like,
Will
I
Hit
don't
bit.
want to have.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to heaven unless I can see hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But that's like him. There's like that was theologically. Medieval guys would discuss that, saying like, "Can you see that?" And some guys were like, "Yeah, of course you can see it, because you wouldn't know the joy of heaven unless you saw the brutality of hell." You know,
Yeah. Which is kind of like what people say about life, that
it's not good unless you can see
it's
people
good
suffering.
unless you've suffered.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. No. yeah, like it's gonna
No,
get good one
listen,
day.
I know I'm going to hell,
Yeah, no,
which
no.
is reassuring, because then you can just behave however you want to. You know what I mean?
No, because I don't really believe in God, but there is part of me sometimes that thinks, what if hell is real though?
Right.
What if hell is real? Sorry.
Israel.
Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Bam, bam,
dun.
bam. But yeah, it's scary stuff. No, I don't. Yeah, do you think you're gonna go to hell? But based on your behavior so far?
Based on my sexual proclivities.
Oh, not for being gay, but like,
No.
have you done anything evil?
I've pissed in the sink a few times, but like, is that
Here?
enough to? Huh?
Here?
No.
He has.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe once or twice.
We all
but
have.
We all have. Listen, it's the perfect height.
You can tell.
I really don't get the. I mean, if we're not supposed to piss in the sink, then
It
why are
doesn't
they
bother
at
me,
that
really.
perfect height?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not really a good barometer for like what's acceptable in society.
Well, no, but
I mean, in this
the
house,
society,
anything
we,
goes in this house.
anything goes if you want to come,
wanna
hang
come
out.
by
Yeah.
and, On
Yeah.
Sunday, what was the thing we said about your man? On Sundays we fuck loud.
Oh yeah. I haven't heard it.
Road.
He hasn't brought another woman back.
Right.
We had a new housemate. He's,
Right.
He hasn't been around much ever since I ignored
The
his
rape.
request. Ever since I ignored his request to clean up my dishes.
Ever since I ignored his request to stop raping me.
Well, that as well. Yeah. I mean.
So hang on. So he asked you to wash up your dishes, and you.
No. He said he because he only has my number. So he's like, you boys got to clean up, and I just added him to the group chat.
fucking loser.
And I'm like, you saw the house that you came into.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
It's like if I bothered by something messy, I just clean it. Like that's the rule of this house.
Yeah.
You clean it yourself if it bothers you.
Do you want to try and get rid of this guy?
Oh, it's coming. He's literally here one day.
I'm gonna move into his room now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I just won't wash or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is give me food, and I'll eat the food, and I'll leave the plates out on the side for him.
Yeah.
Just wait for him to come back to me, you know.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the cunt.
That'll
we
do it.
kinda
He
gotta
does
go-
leave his room unlocked.
Yeah, we kind of got to go like Israel on this,
Yes.
or Russia. Like we encroach in.
Oh yeah, this is
the West
we
Bank.
start encircling his room first, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And you're just outside his room with a sleeping bag, and, then, and you're just like, "No, I'm just camping here."
Yeah. It's fine.
And he's like, "No, we're not going to invade."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, come on, it looks like you're about to invade."
yeah.
And then you just one day you're just in there.
Every few days, I get a little bit closer.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
just more of your shit starts appearing
Yeah.
outside his bedroom door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Literal
like
shit.
Yeah.
Just-
I just realised West Bank, best wank if you
Ah.
change the
nice.
letters around a tiny bit.
Watching the West Bank has been.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
nice.
watching the West Bank has been some of my best
Best
wanks.
wanks.
It has been.
Yeah.
Truly, yeah.
I don't know what's going on there.
How much? Yeah. I mean,
The West Bank and the. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I watched the Louis Theroux thing.
that's that one is very interesting.
It's the closest thing I've gotten to. I have a friend who's fought in the IDF, and one day he sat me down and he told me about it all.
Right.
But that's coming from
Yeah.
a liar.
It's coming from the idea.
Yeah, they're. I mean, they're blatantly just.
Yeah.
It isn't. Yeah.
Just taking territory.
Yeah,
Like
it's
there's no
funny.
two ways about
It's
it.
funny because he
Like,
fought in the IDF.
yeah.
And one day I asked him that question that everyone asks someone who's been in the army or
Have you
was a
killed?
cop. Have you killed someone?
Yeah.
Apparently you're not supposed to ask that.
Nah.
Who gives a fuck? What
Yeah.
you're supposed to do?
It's like, fuck, you should have known that when you joined.
Yeah. Fuck off.
So it's like,
You're
have
not
you...
supposed to ask that. It hurts my feelings.
Hey! Don't ask, don't tell.
That's rude.
That's rude, but yes, I did.
You never ask a man how many people he's
He's
killed.
killed.
That's
You
so
never-
rude.
You never ask a woman her age, and you never ask a soldier how many people, minorities he's killed.
You
That's
don't.
just the rule of thumb.
Mm.
I haven't killed
Um,
any people. I killed a few Palestinians, but no people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. That's
That's how they think, man.
that is how they
Yeah, yeah.
think.
That's it, exactly. It is.
Um,
That's how I think as well. But
Yeah.
yeah.
but I asked him, has he ever killed someone in the army? And he was just like, well, you know, we fired rockets into Lebanon, and like I fired rockets into Lebanon, but they told us it was empty warehouses and ammunition stations or whatever. And he's
Yeah.
like, well, I don't know. It could have been a playground. Could have been a school. And I was like, how do you like sleep at like?
Yeah.
Genuinely,
yeah.
how do you sleep at night?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't
Just
know.
following orders.
If I think about it, then I will. It will drive me crazy, but I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the things that keep me awake at night are like, you know,
By the time I blew up a school.
when the time I fired a fucking rocket at a school. But no, the thing that would like, you know, if you're at the cinema and he says enjoy the movie, and you say, yo, you too, like, something like that. I'd be like, oh god, that was so embarrassing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Something as small as that would keep me awake at night. If I fired a rocket into a country without knowing where it was
I'd
going,
be like,
I would-
I was so awkward.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
so embarrassing when I shot that rocket.
But maybe you
God
should.
damn it! I shot it so weird. The way I was holding it looked gay.
It
God
looked
damn.
gay.
Yeah.
I was kind of straddling it unnecessarily.
But maybe you should fire a missile into a playground, and then you won't worry about all the other little things you do. It's a great release.
It's
you
a
know?
great release.
Mm.
Yeah.
All other.
Hitler wasn't afraid of looking awkward in front of his generals because he was killing millions and millions of Jews, so he didn't really
Exactly.
care. It was a great release in life.
Mm-hmm.
He probably did because he was on a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
When he came down, he was probably like, "Oh, I was so angry today.
Yeah,
Oh, why did I yell at all
yeah.
of them?"
Do you think like when he came down, was he like, oh fuck, what am I?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
what
must-
did I do? Oh my God! I
Did I
invaded Poland.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly, yeah.
my God! What have I done?
Yeah, but but yeah, to go back to the Catholicism thing, the what was I saying again about that? Oh, I was just sitting there and I just realized that first of all, I'm this kid's sponsor. I'm his godfather,
Mm.
and I'm reading the pamphlet thing, and it's like I'm supposed to be his guide
talking about the
through
Bible?
life, huh?
The Bible.
The Bible, yeah. Harry Potter, but no, it was this thing explaining the role of the Godfather through the eyes of the Catholic Church.
Mm.
I'm supposed to be a spiritual guide, teach him how to live a Christian
Yeah,
life.
Sauron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I teach him how to live a good Christian life.
Yeah.
The fucking state of me, like. This
Mm.
kid,
Yeah,
this kid
what-
doesn't stand a chance. As we were walking up to the altar, like I swear to God, I was just whispering in his ears, like it's not too late to turn back.
Did you really?
Yeah, just to fuck with him. Yeah. He was like, "What?" And I was like, "Ah, never mind." The priest is like talking at these boys, and it's like this intimidating. Like, do you believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? And these 12-year-old boys are like, "Yes." It's like, "Do you promise to lead a good Catholic Christian, whatever?" And they're like, "Yes." And it's insane. Like,
Can we wait for the train?
yeah,
Um.
just 10 black guys come in, start fucking us. But
I wish.
but it's like, and I'm like, does the priest think that these kids are being serious? Like when the kids are like, I do promise to whatever. Because the thing with the confirmation in, at least in Ireland, in Catholic Ireland, is you get given money
Ooh.
by people.
Oh,
like,
that's okay. Yeah.
It's like
That's
your
it.
wedding.
It's like a bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get more
Better
money.
not be.
They get more
Or
money.
less
yeah.
money. I don't know what the stereotype is, but they give the boys get money.
Did you have to give them money?
Like yeah.
How much?
And I just gave him like fucking some Chinese yen that I
Yeah, I was
found.
gonna say. He doesn't
I gave him Bitcoin. Yeah, I gave him some shitty Bitcoin. But I was like, this is gonna be worth a lot of
Yeah,
money
yeah.
in 100 years.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you just hold on to that. But
This is as real as Jesus.
Yeah.
Um,
this is Jesus coin. It's gonna come back.
yeah, I was gonna the exact same thing. God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Um,
I'm gonna use that tonight. But the great minds think alike. But the so all these boys are getting money, and that's all because I got confirmed, and yeah, all day you're just like thinking about the money that you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, but this little fucker yesterday, my brother, I think he got about $1,000.
what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's he gonna spend it on? Did you ask?
Hookers and coke.
Nice.
That's what
What
he
is he
said
into?
anyway.
He likes. I know he likes Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, he's big football. He loves football, soccer, rugby.
That's gonna
He
get a
got
lot
his
of
first
balls.
concussion from rugby.
Pussy.
Pussy, yeah. Pussy brains.
The thing is, you're not supposed to know that you have a concussion. You're supposed to just walk up. You just have a headache and you go to bed that night.
And you fucking suck it up.
Like that's
But they say not to go to bed.
what the fuck.
There's that comedian Drew Lynch.
Yeah.
He got hit in the head with a baseball.
Mm.
He went to bed and he woke up and he had a stutter, and now he had a stutter for the rest of his life.
Stutter. He should have.
Can't believe it's not stutter.
Well, no, I don't know. I think I did get a concussion once from rugby, but I was trained to never complain about injury. Like it was my stepdad would have been like, "Can you walk?"
Yeah,
Then shut the fuck up.
yeah. Because you just be gay if you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've talked about this before. I've had proper concussions, but when I look back, like there'd be days where I used to play like underage football, and
That was last week.
this was last week. Yeah, I had to completely shave myself, and they go the other direction as
train.
well. Goodbye, train. This is like we are literally like Nazi officers
Yeah.
in Auschwitz. Like, oh, another train. Hello. It's going to be a good week. But and like you'd play under soccer, like, and after games you'd have a headache from heading the ball.
Yeah, I've heard that actually does more damage than you think.
Yeah, and there is footballers now from like that played in like the 70s, 80s, or whatever, who have like fucking dementia from
CTE.
heading the football, like.
It's bad stuff.
But rugby's even worse. Like, rugby's like they interviewed like the English rugby team who played, who won the World Cup in like 2006 or something. Half of them don't even remember the game,
So do you think?
and half of them have dementia. Like,
Do you think like now that kids don't play contact sports as much and stuff, and they're more aware of that? Do you think old people, like when we're old, well, I guess it's going to be the old people that are after us, but they're going to be sharper for longer.
Oh,
You know what I mean? They're going to stay in power longer.
yeah,
It's gonna
because
be
they're
these
not
old
because they're
people.
because they're more
Like
conscious of.
Well, I mean, yeah.
What's the thing from Opie and Anthony? Are you suggesting that we should create a generation of super kids?
Yeah,
is that what
yeah,
it is?
Yeah.
Oh, my brother was saying that we should get that mother on from the Australian mother.
Oh, yeah,
Whereas
you
the
be able to get her on?
I'll get her off.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck it, we'll get that bitch on. We could definitely get her on.
Yeah, it would just be funny because like with the time difference. Do you want to take a break of 45?
No, I was just wondering how long we're
Yeah.
going.
Will we take a break of 45?
What do you want to do?
I'm
could go
ready to
another
go.
coffee. Or
Huh?
Yeah, I've got my coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just go for another few minutes then. But what were we saying there?
We're gonna get that
Have
fucking.
Trish Veranda on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think how we could play that, like, just
Well, I'd like it. I'd fly her out if I could fucking
find a plane big enough.
yeah, if we can get her in get a space on a fucking
Yeah.
shipping container.
Yeah. When pigs, what's his expression?
Pigs fly.
When pigs fly. Yeah. Oh god. Which is funny because I probably waged the same as her, but
Yeah, I definitely way more. Than
I think what could be funny is get her on like a Zoom call,
yeah.
and then like just coming from our end, we just have like a constant baby crying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like it's insane. And you're like, sorry, we've got. Oh, there's a baby crying. Hey, shut up, you little whore.
We're trying to do a show.
Yeah.
Can we get that baby out of here?
Is she still in the news that fucking way? Is she still?
Oh, she better not be. I mean,
No.
it better be for a different reason.
Yeah. Yeah, she fucking fell into the fucking ape enclosure at the fucking zoo. Oh, there's a hello, Jews.
There were a lot more trains than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought there were.
I thought there'd be more and it would interrupt the pod, but there's not that many. Yeah, maybe we'll take a break there, will we?
Unless there was anything else
We
we wanted to
kinda
add
came to
about the. Yeah,
Came to a dead
that
end
train
there.
really fucking.
The train really,
It really ruined my
came to
train
a,
of
a
thought.
screeching halt.
I think there's been some gold. There's been some ups and downs.
there's
this
been
episode.
some
It's been
gold.
good.
I do have a story about. I do have a really good story about getting the bus to Bristol.
Mm.
That I'll just keep that for the Patreon.
Patreon.
I'm back for the pay.
You're gonna pay for that story.
You gotta come back for that story.
Fuck
You gotta
pigs.
come back like Jesus.
Fuck pigs.
Huh?
Fucking little cum dogs.
You fucking cum
Lap it up.
guzzling
You little,
sluts.
you little cum
You fucking
slugs.
piece of shit.
I haven't seen our sink slugs for a while.
No, I've been eating them.
You've been eating them, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
salted and eating them.
How much? There's probably a good amount
George's
of protein.
bed bug scared them away.
Yeah.
They gotta be all protein, right?
Oh,
Slugs.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
fuck.
They are after I fucked them.
Oh, they're little cream-filled ones.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
little cannoli slugs.
Can you fuck a slug?
You could try.
I mean,
You could wrap one around
it
your
can
bell
fuck
end.
you. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You could just.
You can't fuck a
insert
slug,
it.
but a slug can fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever see those? You see those? I mean, you're from Australia, so you've seen this, but those snails that are literally like the size of your fucking
I haven't seen one of those. No.
arm. No?
No.
Yeah, they're like the size of your arm, and then the shell is like the size of your head. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
no,
it's
I've never seen
insane.
them. Are they in Australia?
I've seen them in the zoo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but
I used
now
to.
that would be
That'd be a good fuck.
insane fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You fill the shell up to the
you
brim.
fill the shell up to the brim. Yeah, fuck, man. Imagine, but yeah, you could just make a glory hole in the shell, and then fuck the shell.
They do have a very sexual texture.
Mm.
A sexture.
I was telling me
They're
lady friend
pre-lubed. They're
that
pre-lubed as well.
I did
They
tell her
are
that
pre-lubed.
she feels like a slug. I told her that.
Who?
A vagina feels like a slug.
It does. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck do you know?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sorry.
I've only fingered a vagina.
Have you?
Yeah.
We gotta hear about this.
Yeah.
Quick.
We'll get my mom on the pod.
Yeah.
she'll tell the story better than me.
When did you finger a vagina?
Oh, when I was like a teenager.
What did you think?
Gross.
You grossed you out.
She had a hairy. One of them had a very, very hairy vagina.
One of them.
Was you
Multiple.
multiple
I
vaginas?
fingering?
fingered multiple females.
At the same time or separate?
yeah. I fingered 4 females. Oh, it was all at once.
Yeah.
Fingered 4 females.
Well, we used to have. I don't know if you guys had these in whatever. We had
Underage
like
discos.
underage discos,
Yep.
Yeah.
and everyone was just getting fingered.
I never got to finger any one of those.
Yeah.
I just said.
You just
stood in the
got
corner.
fingered.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That guy touched me. Fingered a lineup.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, well, I'll save that for the Patreon because we need some shit to talk on
Okay.
about on the Patreon. All right, guys, sign up. Okay, thanks, guys. We love you. Bye.
Bye.